Yeah, so hello guys. Today we're in a new video. So it's another course. I think you liked the other one a lot. So it was a Ruby course. So if you're interested in learning Ruby, just go to my channel and here it is. It's a Ruby course. So I got 63 views and 7 likes. So it's quite good for me. So thank you so much for the help. And then I got 3 new subscribers. So thank you so much. So today we're gonna be learning a programming language that a lot of people don't know about. So its name is Golang. Okay, so it's Golang. So Golang was made in 2007 by Google, by a designer who was in Google and other people. So it appeared in 2009, sorry, and it was made by C, Pascal, and Limbo, Oberon and Limbo, a modular thing. So these languages, maybe C and Pascal, you may know about, but these ones are other programming languages that are not so famous. And then we can see here the developers in some way, the designers, Rob, Ken Thompson. Yep. So then we have to learn two things about the domain. So the official web is go.dev, go.dev, and golang.com, I think so. Yep. So we have two domains, go.dev and golang.com. One like golang.com literally redirects you to the other web. So no use from using that. So just remember, if you need to get started, as it says here, view the docs of the packages, or even play here on the console, just just come here to the official web, go.dev. Alright, so today we're gonna be learning Go. So the first thing we're gonna do is enter to replit, and we're gonna create a new repo. So yeah, if you could, if you're gonna do this on Replit, I will appreciate a lot if you could follow me at Uber on Replit. So we're gonna search up for Go, and here we have a lot of templates that have been provided by the community. So we have this one, which is official. So we know it's official by this sign, by the correct sign, and then we have other templates that the community has made. Alright, we're gonna start with the Go, the official, and we're gonna and I'm gonna name it learning Go. Alright, so we're gonna start here and learning Go. Okay, create repo. Alright, and when we create a repo, we're gonna see this. So, and this is gonna print hello world. So we're gonna delete this to see what happens. So if we delete the main package, it won't work. So always package main. This has to always be here. So that is how Go works. Hello world. Okay, so what are the first things we're seeing here? So there's an import from FMT. Okay, then we have main function. This is also seen the function main. It's also seen on Rust. It's also an important thing. It will come on one of my courses. Then we have from the import FMT print line. We use print line in Go, and then hello world. Alright, so I haven't have a lot of experience in Go, neither in Ruby. I was learning so you guys could see how I learned. So I learned by searching on webs. So let's see. In the other course about Ruby, I search only on a web and then I go to others. But let's find a web which has a lot of things about Ruby. About Go, sorry. Okay, so we're coming back to tutorials. So this web, I do recommend Tutorial Point. It's a great web. Okay, so we're gonna start with program structure. Let me see this. Okay, yeah. We're gonna start with a simple print. Okay, so we're gonna do our learning folder, and we're gonna do first print.go. Alright, so first we have this. So the first thing I always like to do is know how to do comments. So how to how to do comments in Go. Okay, so let's check the images. Yes, and the comments are double slash. Alright, nice comments. It's also in other programming languages, so it's very good. So, alright, so we're gonna start with the print. So, always put package main or other things if it's required. So maybe there's other packages, but always remember to put package main. Then we import fmt, and then we have this main function print line fmt.println equals print. Okay, so maybe for some people this is a very difficult programming language, and it is indeed. So we're gonna start going we're gonna go little steps through this programming language because it's not an easy thing to do. So in the other tutorial, Ruby was an easy thing to do. The last one wasn't an easy thing to do, the last part, but we're gonna go here little steps. Okay, so we have the basic syntax. Okay, tokens in Go, we have the FMT. Okay, so these are the individual tokens. Sorry, I messed up here. So comments. So here we are seeing another type of comments. Okay, so these are the keywords. Okay, so we're gonna get this keywords words.go. Okay, these are the keywords, so just gonna separate them. Interface, select. So I think we might go through all of these keywords in this course. I'm not sure, but these are very important keywords. So we can see the if statements, the range, the type, for, import, continue, return variable, which I suppose this var. And okay, we have that. So these are the keywords. Okay, then we're gonna do the comments. So we have another type of comment I just seen. So it's like this. So it will be beam slash and then we have slash sorry. So I suppose these are multiple line comments. Okay, so let's try with the other one and we can do it. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Alright, so we really don't know what's happening here, so I'm just gonna name this one a multiple line comment and this one a single line comment, the two slashes, and the other one a multiple line comment. So we're gonna hit here, comments. Right. This is a single line comment. So I'm just supposing this, okay? So I'm not really sure if this is true, but by the way it looks, I do think it's true. Okay, yeah, simple as that. Okay. Then if you want to see this, guys, you have on my profile replit.com at Google Replit, so I will appreciate a lot if you could like and give your opinion in the comments. So then we have we might go in the so here, as we can see, there's no difficult zone, so we're no difficult zone for today. But then we have data types. Okay, so this is coming to scene computing. So we have the Boolean types, numeric, string, so number, Boolean, string, simple as that. So words that really, then we have the integers, unit, unit, 16. So these are common things, so no explaining needed. So here, so just things we already know. What are strings, what are numeric types, what are booleans, if you should know. So you can just, if you don't know what's a boolean, so let's just search it up. If you don't know, do the same as me. So what is a boolean? Those which can be assigned true or false. Alright, so simple as that. I'm not gonna read more. Those which Boolean values are those who can be assigned as true or false. True or false, sorry. Alright, so simple as that. Okay. Then we have variables. So we're actually going really fast. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so this is actually really easy. Package main var. So so this is like other things. So just get rid of this. X equals 10 2. So here x is undefined, undeclared name x. So let's check. So here in our code, where is x? X is in the function main. So we're really not sure why this is coming up. Okay, so error starts. So we have this error. We don't know why x is coming undefined. So let's check. No, with a letter G. So why is x coming undefined? Let's check. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so x is declared but not used. And that is why we need to use x there. And the output is 2. Okay, so remember, first you need to do var x float 64, for example. You also have var x float 32 So I really don't know the difference between these two, so let's just use var x 64. So I'm gonna start with var x float var letter float 64. So here your letter, okay? Then we give x a value, and then we print x. Okay. Alright. So this will be variables. Variable.go. Okay, so variable keyword. I always name this on singular. So, okay, keyword variable. Okay, so easy as that. Variables have not a lot of difficulty really. So then we have constants. No, yeah, constants. So here we have escape sequence. So let's check what is this. So here we have a code, normal code. We've already seen this. So when the above code is complied and executed, it produces the following result. So they use /t. So let's check for /t. Horizontal tab. Okay, so let's check what happens with this. Alright, let's see. We'll go here, hello, and it makes a space. Okay, now let's try. Okay, so what /t does, it makes a space. Okay, so these are constants. So you have a lot of escape sequence. Okay, so there's, I'd say, 50 maybe, and this one is example, so we're using /t. Okay, so this is the horizontal tab. Okay, so what /t does, it just puts it in the output would have a little spaces, so it will have 2 spaces more. Okay, so this is our normal code, but the constant no the sorry the escape sequence slash no, this slash is not typically found, so alright, so that creates 2 spaces. And then, so just for those who want to know about constants, just gonna put them here. Check more constants here. Now I'm just gonna gg.gg, so just gonna shortcut this. So this will be Golang. Gocon, okay, it's Gocon. Oops, my fault. So it's okay, I'm just gonna put here constants, and it's gonna be here http gg. Okay, so these are the constants. I'm gonna create a new one, constant. Gonna go here. Okay, function minus and used. Okay, and now it's used. Okay, we're actually going very well. So it's been 80 minutes and we're going really well. So then we have operators. So what's this an operator? So it's, as everyone knows, it's plus, minus, divide, multiply, squared, cubed. Okay, so we have them here. And then we have these, the equals. So this will be true, this will be not equal. So don't confuse, Python fans. This is not equal anymore. This is equal and this is not true. So that's false. Alright, so first we have operators. Plus, minus, okay? Then we have divide. Then we have this, which this gives us, so modules operator gives the remainder after an integer division, okay? Then we have the increment operator and the decrement operator. It decreases the integer value by 1. So we're just gonna stay with this ones, with these 4. So these are the importance for me. So these are a little bit tricky, but we're not gonna go through them today. So first we have this operators. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna delete this. Go 2 plus 1. So it isn't gonna work, okay? It doesn't go like that. So let's check if there's code provided. Okay, there's no code provided. So what we're gonna do, so the idea is to create a variable, okay? So var x float 64 and then x equals 5 x. Okay, then we have another variable var What's wrong? Oh, print RLN. I don't know what's wrong. So we have to delete FMT. So there's something wrong here. So let's check. So let's go to our principal code. Okay. No, actually, let's go to our variables. Okay, so then we have another one. Var. So we can create another one. So x minus x. Let's just say this, okay? 0. Okay, so it's actually working. So we should use variables. So this will be 4, then 1, and then 4 again. Okay, I'm not gonna go through everything. Okay, but I am gonna this beam. So guys, think smart. So if numbers can be there, just do variables which has a value of a number. Okay, so think smart, not stupid. Okay, so slash and multiply, just like that. So okay, x data, so plus minus divide and multiply. No, I'm just gonna name it mul, just like a sort multi. I'm just gonna name it like that. Multiply. Yeah. So these would be operators. I don't know why I'm doing that. Here we have. Oh, okay, my fault. Okay, so these are operators. Easy as that. So here we'll print 4014. Okay, nice sequence. So let's just go here. Operator.go. And there we have it. Simple as that. Main is not working. And main is working. Main also working. So alright, so it's been so far 22 minutes, and I actually thought this was gonna be 1 hour plus. So it's actually really going really well. Decision making. Okay, so I think this is like the if and else things. Yep. Yep. Alright. Okay, so yeah. So this is actually not tricky. So we're only gonna see the if and else statements, okay? So we're not gonna go really far. So we have this, so we have this, okay? fmt dot print ln. Now where is the crank? Okay, just gonna save with 1. Okay, so we have a variable, okay? We're gonna say if, so we start with an if statement. If x is larger than 1, you have to print x is larger than 1. X is actually larger than 1, so that is why it prints that. So easy as that. So I've seen other things in Go. They look really tricky, but this first steps actually are very fun and actually very easy to learn. So this would be if go operator problem. No, it's there. Alright. So we have so decision making. These were if statements. We have if else statements. So this is as easy as that. So it's literally just else, open new statement, print f empty the print ln x is not larger than 1 minus 2 x is not larger than 1. Yep, easy as that. Really easy actually. So we have then this is the else the go. So else.go import not working. It is actually working. Okay, so it's been so far 25 minutes and we actually really covered a lot of the things. So then we have other things really. So nested if statements. What is a nest? Let's learn what is a nested statement. So okay, so I think this for course like for people who don't know about Go is a lot. So I'm not gonna go through this. I've seen nested arguments before and they're really tricky to know. So they're really tricky. They use a lot of variables, a lot of conditions. Then there's a lot of printing needed. So I'm not gonna go through it. So just for those who want to see, you also have nested. You have switch, and I think you have select. Yeah, switch, nest, and select. Alright, so simple as that. So we have the else. Yep. Okay, so we're actually going very well. Wow, we're going very well. 26 minutes. For loop. Okay, so we have the for loop and the nested loop. So, and then we have the break, continue. I'm gonna check break, continue, and for loop, non-nested loops. Okay. Ooh, so we're starting to get tricky. Okay, so for a, so for a, 0. A, if a is larger than 10, so a. No, I'm gonna go with b for a. If a is No, if b is larger than a plus plus value, and the value is a loop. So we start 1 to 15. So here it will be value of a. So here, because it's b is 15, it will print this 15 times, okay? And then it will print this code 5 times. Alright, so we're just gonna check this. We're gonna put our comments. Oh, we're actually didn't put the comments on the if statements. So I'm just gonna go do that. Start with the letter. If x is larger than 1, print something. Wait, something. And then yo. Oh, we actually didn't copy the else code. And then if x is larger than something, then 1, print something, and then the same but smaller. Okay, yeah, really good actually. So then we've got the loops, which I'm just gonna quickly explain. Okay, so we're just gonna change this value, so maybe 20, and this will print 20 times. So depending on the value of b, it will print this 20 times, okay? And then depending on the value of a, which I suppose it will print this 5 times. So let's change this number. Let's see what that will cost. And that will cost to print 6 of these, okay? So if we change the value of this number, the value the lines, these lines, the number of these lines will change. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So Depending on this number, the lines will be a number. So let's check the number of lines. So 20. And we have 20 of these lines. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We start on 1, but we really start on 0. So 20 of these lines. And then we have 200 of these lines. Let's spell the ID. So as you can see, replay is really a fast ID. So if you do 2000, like really, there's not gonna be a change. And there it is. There's not really a change. You can see there. It just prints your 2000 lines. So this would be so give value to b, then so here it will be, so here you print b number of lines, okay, and easy as that. Not really anymore. So, and oh yeah, here we print a number a. Okay, so the value a, don't confuse it, I'm just gonna put it like that, a number of lines. Okay, okay, and this is gonna go to this our loop, for loop, just loop. Okay, go. Okay, simple as that. So actually recording really well. So for 31 minutes we nearly covered half of this. So not really, we didn't even cover like a half, but break statements. So this is a break statement, okay? So break. What? So here we have a flow diagram. Let's check conditional code. If a condition is true, the condition, we end. Conditional if it's, then break. So break literally, the only thing it does, it just doesn't go through the condition. It will just go to the end, okay? That is what break does. So here we have an example. So let's go here. Let's go to our example. So package main import fmt var a. Okay, so we're getting. So we have here a variable. Then we have, this is a loop, and here a break. So this should input like 5 lines of code. Yep. No, actually 6. My fault. Actually, yeah, it's 6. Okay. And yep. So break, the thing it does only, it just goes to the end. Okay. So it doesn't go through the condition. It just, from the conditional code, it goes to the end of the code. So just the output at the end of. Yeah. So just the output. Okay. So this would be break. So this repo is published on my profile, so if you want to check the files, you're welcome to. So, and also please like the repo and comment if you want other programming languages you would like to learn in the comment it on the video and I'll do it. Okay, and we have one more, which it is the continue. Okay, the continue is literally just, it's it just goes from the conditional code to the continue. So let's don't confuse continue and break. Break goes to the output, like goes to this, which I think is the output. So break goes directly to a point. It doesn't go through the condition. Continue does go through the condition. Right, so here we're gonna see it has changed. Okay. So we're gonna alright, so we're gonna go from, we have this code. So let's start with a variable. Then we have a loop. loop involving a, and then we add 1 to a, so that is why there are 6 numbers, a, 6 lines of code, and then we print, oh yeah, we go to conditional statement, go to conditional statement, and we print values. No, and we print a, literally. Print a value. So don't confuse, it's a, it's not a, like it's the letter A, okay? And this will be, these are the continue, right? This is, so continue. Okay, so we're actually doing very well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things. So in the last tutorial we had 15 files, and this one we have 11. So we're actually going very well for 36 minutes. I actually think it's gonna be less than the Ruby one. So these are functions. Okay, we have here an example. Okay, so what I normally do is copy an example and I explain it to you. So alright, we're gonna go here. Okay, so we create a function with num1 and num2. So this is actually not running right now, but it will run. Oops. Okay, so let's check the code. No, I copied the wrong one. Yeah, I actually copied the wrong one. Oops. I'm gonna copy this one, which is a large one. Come on, boy. Boy, my mouse. Okay, now. Okay, so let's check what is the output. So we're actually not getting an output out of this. What the? Oh my god, what did you copy? No. Wait, if I just click here, no. Okay, it's actually really laggy, my computer, so, yep. Alright, nice. Delete this, copy my code. Okay, now, we're getting. Okay. So we start with some variables. Okay, so then we have this gets max value, so it will be 200 if I'm not wrong. Then we have function with num1 and num2. Then this is a declaration variable. The declaration, I think it's misspelled, but then we have the if statements with num1 and num2, and then oops. else statement with num2. Okay, and these are functions. So I'm actually thinking this tutorial is going really well. So yo, where's the continue? No, I don't have the continue. Alright, I'll do that now. So these are functions. So go, boy, go. Okay. Alright, nice. We are actually doing very good. I missed the continue, which that was on loops. I think, yep, continue. Just gonna copy this code. But you guys heard it, so a variable, then we have a loop, and then we have adds a one, and then print a number times. Okay, yeah. So we're actually doing very well. So we have a lot of other things coming. So we did functions, scope. Okay. So we actually have the fun things coming up right now. So the strings arrays, range maps, and then error handling. So we want to see error handling, and maybe we want to see other things here. So so we're gonna start with this. Package main imports fmt, function main var abc, so it gives abc values, and then it gives c equals a plus b, which would be 30, so it will give the values of each. Okay, so really nothing out of the other world. So we're just gonna copy this and we're gonna explain it. Alright, so we start with multiple variable declaration. Then it gives values to variables, and then c value equals to a plus b, and then print var values. Okay, and this should print 1, 2, 3. So value of a 10, b 20, so 3 30. So I meant that 1, 2, 3. Alright, nice. These are scope rules, so I'm just gonna name it scope. Alright, simple as that. Scope. Oops. Okay, scope. Then we have strings. var greeting. Okay, simple as this. Let's go to the variables. Where are you? Wait, where's the variables? Oh, here. You're the variable? Okay, nice. X. Okay. Copy this. X. Hello. What's wrong? Var greetings. Var. No, var. Hello. So I think this is unused. Yep. Hello. It is declared but unused, and then hello. No. I think this shouldn't be here. Oops. I'm opening things. Okay. So simple as that, guys. Not really. These are strings. Okay. So var hello. We just create a variable and then we have it. So I'm not sure if I actually copied these. And these are strings. String.go. Function. I like my things singular for some reason here. Comment. Nice, nice. 45 minutes. So in the last tutorial, I made 15 files. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Let's go. We have much more really, so it's actually really good. Okay, race. Okay, let's check the code. So let's check another web. Okay, so let's, like the other tutorial, I checked in another web. So let's do the same. Go erase geeks for geeks. Erase and go. Let's go. Here we have it. Okay. Elements of an array. Okay. Okay, so the array has 4 elements. No, it has. So it doesn't print this one for a reason. It only prints 3 of them. So, right. Okay, we're just gonna copy this and okay, so package domain shortcut. So array with 4 string elements. Then we have print array elements and then here we only print 3 of the 4 array elements. Okay. Yep. So it doesn't print geeks for geeks, so we're actually just gonna move this here. Boom, boom, boom. And it's gonna print, instead of this, geeks for geeks. Boom. There we have it. So it only prints the first 3 elements, okay? So this would be arrays. So guys, if in the web you're in doesn't explain it well, just go to another web. There are a lot of webs like Geeks for Geeks. Then we have W3 Schools. Then we have a lot of things. Like really, if you're not seeing this, just go to other webs. So this or array. Go. Okay, simple as that. So then we have pointers. Let's check what's a pointer. Pointer var. Okay, this actually does look like easy. Okay, so let's copy this and we're gonna explain it. Okay, so it's always the same number. No. So it creates multiple numbers. I'm only seeing 2 options right now. So it imports FMT, it's function main, a variable equals 10, a variable equals 10, and then it prints an address of the variable. So we actually don't know how we've gotten here, so it just prints like only these 2 numbers. So this sequences C00C, C108. So it actually prints a lot of different things. So but it normally repeats these. So let's check the other code. Wait, let's check to say let's give some, let's do some other things. So it actually, at the end of the day, like the value of a doesn't really matter. It will still be printing like the same things. So I think depending on the value of a, so it actually doesn't matter, but depending on the value of a, the output would be a different thing. So this is actually really tricky. So if you're not understanding, it's really tricky. So depending on the value of a, these sequences, the sequences that would be printed, are going to be different. So if a equals 100, we would be seeing different sequences. So actually, we're not seeing now different sequences. I'm just going to change this. Now we're seeing different sequences. So, yep. So I'm just going to say this. So pointers, I've seen this on in a book. So there's a lot of books about Golang actually. So they're quite fun to see. Pointers. Pointer.go. So they're quite fun. They are really. Oops, where are my pointer? Oh, yeah, I didn't create the file. Oops. Pointer. So there are a lot of books. So there's Learning Go, but a book about Learning Go. I think it's called like that, Learning Go, literally. It's actually really fun to learn Golang. So and it's a programming language that has a lot of future. Actually, it's now in a lot of companies. In Google, Microsoft, Twitch actually use it. So it's in a lot of things. So if you want to learn Golang, I would recommend learning it. So, okay, then we have structures. Alright, so here they're playing with some book titles. So book title 1 is Go Programming. Okay, so this is actually really easy to do. It's not something. So this is just to have fun, really. So these are just made to have fun. This being things. So they're really not for any work purposes. They could be used for work purposes, but they're really not made for that. Okay. So I'm gonna explain this. Okay, and okay. Okay, yep. So we first start with the structures, with the structures we're going to use. So define books structure. Then we have our books 1 and 2. So books variables. Then we have the book titles. So these are the structures. Book titles. No, book struct being used. So they're actually being used there. And then we're gonna print info. Print info. Okay. And we're again printing info. Print info. Okay, nice. Actually, really easy. So, and okay, so it was 43 lines. So, like, guys, like when you're learning, you have to copy code. So it's not always like thinking and thinking. Okay, so you need to copy code from this. So structures. So structs. I'm just gonna name it structs. So structures are really a shortcut for doing things. So you don't have. So it uses variables to do the shortcuts. So it's really fun, really. So it will be used for doing for going more fast. So we're getting to the end, guys. So I thought this tutorial was gonna be less than Ruby, and it actually is gonna be less than Ruby. I think like The Ruby one I finished it in 1 hour, but I continued doing like a challenge which I failed. So um then we have package management. These are slices. So the returns len equals. Yep, so this is similar. We've seen this in another thing. We've seen it on the A equals 10, B equals 20, and C equals A plus B. So we've seen this. It's like nearly the same thing. Okay, so we're gonna check this. Okay, so we start with a function, we start with a variable, so variable with numbers 3 and 5, then we print slice, then we print those numbers, print numbers, no, we're actually on print numbers, like print slice, so it just defines like print slice, prints the, so, and then this, so len and cap have a value, and then we have this x, which it just creates um three things, so three numbers in this array type, so value, and then Python type array is created. Python type array is created. So it has 0. It's not really an array. It doesn't have commas, but just because of these things, I do call it an array. So this is not really complicated. So we have the function main. We create a variable with the number 3 and 5, and then we define print slice. And what print slice does, it prints the numbers. So print slice x in it. So then len and cap do have a value. Len has a value 3, and then cap has a value 5, and then slice doesn't have like really a value, so it just has a value which is x, okay, but this value just turns out to be this array type. So it's simple as that. There's not really thing that slice is a Python type array created yet. Simple as that. So this is slice dot go. Simple as that. Okay, range. Okay. Okay, we've seen ranges. So this might be difficult for some people, so I might just skip this. So we're coming to the difficult part really. So this can be quite difficult for things we've done for people. So we've done other difficult things, but as you can see, like this can be actually very difficult. There's a lot of arguments. We're seeing loops. We're seeing a lot of arrays really. Yep. So we're seeing a lot of functions. We're seeing the strings. So we're saying these array types things really. So I'm not gonna go through this. So these are the last part. So if you want to go through these things, I do encourage you to go, but I'm not gonna go through these things, okay? So it's really difficult this. So if you want to a challenge, go through these things: range, maps, regression, typecasting, interfaces, and error handling, okay? If you want a difficult challenge, go through those things. So remember guys, thank you very much for seeing the video. So if you want more video like this, like and comment. So tell me in the comments which other programming languages you want to see. Then please follow me on Replit. I'm on Replit, and also I'm publishing this so you can see all the files and don't have to copy code anymore. So here it is. Also, you have a Ruby course, and see you in the next video. Bye.